Well, if you're a golf fan like I am, you just watched the greatest Canadian Open ever. I love Tommy Fleetwood. I love him to win a tournament on the PGA Tour already. He's a great golfer. But Nick Taylor, Canadian born and raised, just won his National Open, I think for the first time in over 60 years. Way to go, Nick. Well, at least there's some excitement to last week because basically, as I looked at it, it was a summertime snooze week. We got a little more on the agenda coming up. Starting Tuesday, got European and U.S. inflation, and that infamous Fed meeting starts. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wednesday, before the Fed's decision, we got U.S. producer prices, and the Fed's decision. I'm a little more concerned about what Powell says than what the actual decision is. But more importantly, China's going to report industrial production and retail sales. You know my feeling on deflation. This is where you're going to start to see it. Let's hope it's not China sneezes and the world catches cold now. Thursday, well, got the ECB rate decision, U.S. jobless claims, retail sales, but most importantly is the end of the day. When the Bank of Japan decides what they're going to do with rates, that can go any which way. European core, CPI, follows on Friday. But look, I'm a golfer. I love the U.S. Open. Culminates in Father's Day. It's just the greatest tournament in the world. So that's where I'll be Thursday through Sunday. On TV. I'm not going to L.A. to watch it, but my heart will be there. All right. For the rest of this presentation today, I want to start with a hearty thank you. I can't believe what's taken place with the ticker. I appreciate it. You guys are making me happy. Ladies, too. Keep looking, keep listening, keep telling me what you want to see. I'm ears to a point where starting to put something together for what we hope is a good extravaganza. We're going to continue to use Substack. We're going to have the ticker. Starting this week, you're going to start to see a little more, not some short blurbs about some stocks I like, some things taking place. A lot of you are doing. Well, this is, I have no guarantees. It's just my thoughts, but we're going to start adding that. Then, after some careful, how can I say, action, investigation, we've decided to go with Udemy with respect to actually putting some courses out there where I can, at lengths, teach you versus trying to do it in snippets or this day, that day, and whatever. We come up with a couple of ideas. Again, thank you for your comments. Thank you for your ideas. They're pretty much dead on and similar to what we're looking at. But let's run through a couple of them. One of them you've already seen, which it's all between your ears, it's your head. But we're going to talk about some simple things like what are stocks? What are equities? What are bonds? Interest-bearing debt. What are, yeah, a lot of like them, but quite frankly, I find them very useful. What are futures? That's pretty much the beginning level that we'll deal with. Then we're going to step it up a bit. Building an investment and trade plan, between your ears. And from my part of the world, and my perspective, understanding the macroeconomic, you've heard me talk about it. I may as well tell you how I think about it. Rather lengthy, but involved classes. Position trading my way. I like that name. Advanced option strategies. And pretty much when I first became a broker, which is hedging. So hedge commodity futures and options. Look, I'm 68. Inside between my ears. And quite fun to make it available to you. How? In part is you have taken us from nothing over to say please and thank you. So please continue. Keep your ideas flowing. And thank you for clicking on the ticker and making me a very, very happy person. Evening, enjoy the week. Best always.